3 days. That's how long it took to go from voice notes and late night texting to complete silence. No fight, no red flag, no explanation. Just nothing. And the worst part isn't the silence. It's that you felt something shift before it happened. You just didn't know what it was or how to stop it. Most men spend weeks trying to figure out what they said in the last conversation that killed it. They replay the text, they analyze the tone, they wonder if one specific message was too much or not enough. But the ghosting didn't happen because of anything you said in those 12 days. It happened because the emotional momentum changed 2 weeks earlier, and you were still operating like everything was fine. You have to understand what is actually happening. Every interaction between two people who are dating runs on what I call the momentum tension. The invisible sense that there's something unresolved between you. Something she's still chasing. Something she hasn't figured out about you yet. When that tension is alive, she's engaged, she's invested. She's thinking about you when you're not there. But the moment that tension disappears, the moment she feels like she already has you fully figured out, her nervous system quietly loses interest before her conscious mind has even caught up. You didn't do something dramatically wrong. You did something subtly wrong. You became too available too fast. Or you showed your full emotional hand before she'd shown hers. Or you matched her energy so completely and so consistently that there was no gap left for her to wonder about. Therefore, she stopped wondering. Therefore, she stopped chasing. Therefore, the ghost was coming before you even felt it. Now, this is the solution that you need to understand about the timing. She didn't ghost you when things were going badly. She ghosted when things were going great from your perspective. But from hers, something crucial already had changed. You went from being a question she was excited to answer to a certainty she didn't need to pursue. And desire doesn't survive certainty. It survives uncertainty. It survives the feeling that she might be losing something if she doesn't reach out. The thing that you have to do is not about being less interested. It's about being less transparent about the depth of your interest before she matched it. She has no reason to invest more. But when your interest is visible but your full emotional commitment is slightly withheld, still warm, still engaged, just not fully surrendered, she stays in motion towards you. What I am going to tell you now will actually change how you approach this. Every time you gave her full access to your emotional state early on, you weren't being authentic. You were being afraid she'd leave if you held anything back. Therefore, you gave everything upfront. And she left anyway. Not because you gave too much, because you gave it before she earned it. Ghosting is never about the person leaving. It's almost always about the person who left removing themselves from a dynamic that stopped creating pull. You became predictable. She knew you'd be there. Therefore, she could not afford to disappear. The men who never get ghosted aren't colder or more mysterious on purpose. They are just genuinely invested in their own lives enough that no single woman can ever get full access to their emotional center. You have to become a question that she needs to answer. If you found this video informational, you can check out the Magnetic Mindset course. But it is only for the specific men who actually want to learn about women's psychology and dating. It has a 4.7-star rating and joined by hundreds of men who are already changing their dating lives. The link is in the description. I am dating ASAP. Class dismissed.